This is Supermonaman's channel, and it's my reaction to the RWBY livestream from December 19th, which will be starting soon. I kind of just want to record this because this episode, which is like a really big episode, so I kind of just really want to record what they're gonna do. Yeah. I wanted to react to what they were going to do. Please tell you didn't already start Wizards. Oh, thank God. Okay, oh, good, okay. Up. 10 minutes. Oh, 6:11. Oh, dear. Really, that episode ending fucking crazy. Like, seriously, oh my actual hell. Seriously, what the actual fuck? Just fucking. Also, I'm pretty sure his Mercury's bullets are made of mercury, and they cause hallucinations. And what happened was Yang hallucinated what she saw. It wasn't an illusion. Yang just hallucinated what she saw. And Coco also did too. Either that or Emerald has some sort of chameleon ability. Which, you know, might be cool actually. They all had some sort of illusionary ability. Yeah, also these headphones I'm wearing right now, I had to have them for a while because of I have to get my other headphones fixed. Yes, yeah, I just found the comments for season 3 OST. Yes, we all want the OST for season 3. Yes, so chat seems to be going crazy right now. And the stream hasn't even started. Yeah. Might as well just go check my email. The live stream's not on. Also, it's just like, I don't think she can get arrested on rooms. I don't know, so she can you get arrested by. Yeah, she's definitely getting disqualified. But also, it's Ironwood. I don't know if Ironwood's gonna believe anything she fucking says. Ironwood's kind of a dick. Yeah. No, yeah, he's not a bad guy. But he's a dick. Like, seriously. Fuck. Also, I'm thinking, she, like, if she does get put into, like, she might get put into, like, I don't think she's gonna arrested, but she might put into, like, containment, or, like, containment for a while, so she might be in the same place as fucking Torchwick, so, you know, just saying, that's not good. But that's actually really not good. I said about it. She's, you know, tricks and crazy. Oh, seriously, Coco might be able to help give her some defense, but it's still hard to defend that. Even in a world like this. Even in a world where or in similar to this, it's hard to defend that. And for all we know, it was actually fucking Cinder with her power. Fucking bird, hell. Oh, come on. Copyright claim now. Jesus, what is this? What is it fucking. This. Oh, Jesus. Please tell me it's not. Please tell me it's not Steven Universe. I'll be the person this. Don't know when. Don't know when though. Let's see what this is about. Huh. Now? It took you till now to fucking do this? God, I hate God. Did Kirk decide to go to manually text shit again? Because every time they do that, every once in a while, they manually text shit, and it's bullshit. Seriously, Kirk never get over themselves. You're not even that good anymore. Seriously. Just because you guys fucked yourselves doesn't give you the right to be assholes on copyright claims. Just saying. No. Well, we're starting very soon. I guess it's starting at 11, so very soon, I guess. No, I don't know what. I hope we get some answers, especially about fucking whoever about the team crimes. Semblances. Okay, you think George forgot the semblance? I wonder where it is. If he does, I wonder where it is. Gonna go back to the last stream. It's starting in like a minute. I'm just gonna leave the chat here too. So just gonna leave it randomized. I'd knock it up full screen so you can see the chat too. Man, Foreigners for life. That party. God damn it. Oh God. Chat's making puns. The chat's making puns. The chat is making puns. Barb. Dunkelman. That's the Yang for smash. Heh. Yang for smash. Hold. RWBY can I have your puppy? What the fuck? Hashtag save Yang. Food fight in chat. About 10 seconds. It's the final countdown. Let's go. Yeah. Well, see you guys start soon. Come on. So the idiots were waiting for half an hour. I mean, John Cena. The chat's going full meme. The chat's going full meme right now. John Cena. And it's John Cena. Ba, 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 ba. Here it goes, starting. Right.
Brisk! Kinda out there!
Hey, bro,
Okay.
is that your robot?
Hey, Miles. What's up? What's up, Miles? What? Oh yeah. What's up, Miles? Just getting the screen set up right now. Still a little time, I guess. Okay. They're supposed to be seeing Miles. That's great. This is great. Where's this music? Nope, lights going down. It looks like right now. Wait, is that Miles? Or that might not be Miles. Shh, I'm recording. What? You can ask afterwards.
I need to ask you now.
Why?
Do you want to see Star Wars Monday morning?
Sure.
Do you want to
Yes.
see it at Regal or AMC?
Regal.
Regal?
Yes.
9 a.m. or 10 a.m. okay?
Yes, it's fine, it's fine. Up here it goes. Let's think it's starting. This music's cool. This music's cool. It's Dem Beardo. Dude, you know, I kinda like watching stream chats. Chat's great. Chat just has some great shit, man. Especially when chat was full on meme with John Cena. Oh, 10 a.m. Central Time, alright. Central Standard Time. I don't know that. I was just stopping paying attention to the time. Wow. Sometimes I'm an idiot. We all love RWBY chat. Speak, my child. Speak. Wait, I have a Rex for you, Luke. What is middle? No, neither. You know, RoosterTeeth, they should have gang. Like Team 4-Star, they should have gang plays. They should have gang Let's Plays. I'd love to see gang Let's Play shit, especially the puns. Like, anybody agree with me? RWBY X Mercury? Fuck no. Maybe gang X Mercury. Bumblebee! Yeah! RWBY X Mercury? Fuck no. Break a leg. Gang did nothing wrong. No breaks. Is that Carrie? No, it's someone else. I couldn't tell. I can't tell who it is. Hope Robert's in the screen. Are you ready for a revolution? Bloody evolution. In time, your heart will open minds. story will be told. Bumblebee for life. Hashtag team grow. And stories and histories in a simple soul. Free Edgar. Hashtag Team Foxhound, right? So, we're starting yet, or this music's cool. This is reverse blue music. Crocs Winter. Oh yeah. This is some reverse blue music. Oh, it's starting. My body is ready.
Put the modern into
That's how we're starting this?
Lindsay's here.
Star Wars wife. Sugar cereal tribute. Hey,
Lindsay's
how's it
here.
going? Welcome to the RWBY live stream.
Lindsay's here. Gray's here. Barbara's not here. Maybe Barbara will come back later. But Miles carrying Gray here. And Lindsay's here.
How's
RWBY,
everyone doing?
yay.
Welcome to the official
Yes.
Hey, we survived halfway through the season live stream. We are using the hashtag
We
RWBY
survived.
Live, RWBY Live this morning. So
Okay.
we'll start looking for questions on that in just a little bit.
Questions that don't involve
Chapter
spoilers.
7.
Yeah, no spoilers. Hey,
No
hey,
spoilers.
No Star Wars.
no Star Wars spoilers in the
No Star Wars spoilers.
mother. For a children's show, I'm not gonna say.
They're not awake right now. They're not
But I
awake.
heard it
Oh,
awakened.
cool. I have a keyboard.
I got nothing.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing?
I have a
Heard
keyboard.
awakened.
Your keyboard?
Yeah.
What's
And
it for?
all is
I
right
have no
with the
idea.
world.
We're
Wow,
about to
Kelly.
Keyboard.
I feel like I'm about to eat this
We'll be
night.
signing and
fucking
giving away
love
the
them.
keyboard later.
Yeah.
Broadcast is like, don't you say that
Great
shit.
group of people, man.
That's our good one.
I'm taking pictures with hashtag Ruby Live.
Group of people.
Hey, so
Sheena, we gotta get
this
shit
morning
hats.
we're
I'll
going to
borrow
play
some
the
stuff.
game, and then we're going to give away some stuff.
So many activities.
that you can see back there, and then also in a box. It's not a very nice box. It's just like an Amazon box. And then on the table. Yes. So yeah, that's what we're doing, and we're answering questions that don't involve spoilers. I'm gonna say
Yep.
that
Damn.
7 more times.
Yes.
I'm going to say that so many more times.
Yeah,
We will
yeah.
ignore your question and
Fuck
then
up.
maybe shame.
Everyone died. Star
We will
Wars.
shame.
Okay,
We
sure.
will definitely shame you.
Carrie, how you holding up, man? It's been quite a ride so far.
I'm as you
Will
can
there
see
be
by
a
my
Fox
appearance,
version?
doing
Yeah.
just great.
I hope. So
I'm not
I
remember when we got out of the
No
office
spoilers.
Yeah,
last night.
this has become my uniform.
He's like some sort of like alley weed dealer
Yeah.
right now, you know.
Yeah.
Ellie
Hey,
Weed.
what's up,
Ruby
guys?
dog?
Need a little animation.
Looking for your fix?
I could set
I
you
got
up
flies,
Oh,
I got
God.
razors, I got dust. You like dust?
I got a keyboard. You want this keyboard? You can have it. You can
Oh
have it.
God, I love them.
I'm
God,
doing
they're
great.
the
I'm
best.
doing great. It's
fun.
it's really fun still. I don't.
The crew's rocking it.
Yeah, everybody's having a good time. We're all working late hours, but it's great.
Yeah.
Is what I would say.
Goodness, we love what
Yeah,
we do.
some of them are standing over
They
there and they're
kill
probably
someone.
saying, "Why are you speaking for me?"
Oh man.
Oh,
so
God,
our
fake
lead modeler,
spoilers.
Tim.
Hey,
Had,
hey,
started
everyone,
posting on our
you know
internal
what? Everyone
communications
post
channel
fake
this week. He
spoilers.
apparently,
Oh,
like,
God.
had never seen the BTS for, what was it, like RWBY 10?
Dumbledore.
Oh, God.
Dumbledore
And he starts putting up
dies.
screen grabs
Sorry
of all
about
the, sweet, innocent youth.
Sorry, man,
Ruby,
Dumbledore
Yeah.
dies.
Dustin.
Dustin
and,
looks 17
Jeff
years younger.
Young.
And
Bro is a
Amish.
playable
Let's be
character
clear.
Yeah.
in the game.
I should tweet the
That'd
photo
be
later.
cool.
He's just like he only grew out the
Sorry,
side
sorry,
here.
for the good eye.
But yeah, no, it's, I'm hard not to get depressed looking at those photos, man. It's like a presidential terms worth
No,
of.
no,
Yeah.
Clayton was like,
Insanity.
we don't go through
What?
years in this office. We live presidential years working in this.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
But
We
that's the
appreciate
thing.
you.
But it's really showing, like, the,
On me,
the,
yeah,
the
you're
fir-
right.
well, yeah, no, in the show, man. I mean,
Oh,
that's just
yes.
I'm trying to drag this vaguely back on topic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
buddy.
He's gonna push this down as much as physically possible. Okay.
his hair's already silver.
Yeah, I love you're going through all the anguish and hard work, and then like 3 voice actors who are like, yeah, we come in for an hour every once in a while. Do-do-do.
I gotta get this circumcised thing now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ah,
Even off screen was like, wow, bold choice. Bold.
Yeah.
Welcome to
Now
Rooster Teeth
it's
stream.
down.
Buckle up. But how about you guys? What are your reactions so far to the episodes? Are you moving on how the year's turned out so far?
I generally scream about every 30 seconds.
That's good
Okay.
reaction. That's what we hope for it.
Yeah.
We need to go around and introduce everybody, just in case we've got some new members here.
That's a good compliment. That's a good compliment.
Start elsewhere and then come back.
Yeah.
Okay,
sorry.
all right.
Wait, Barb?
I fucked up.
Hey, good morning.
Oh
Barbara's
my God.
here! Carol's
It's
here!
Kyra Eberly
Hello.
and Barbara Dunkelman.
Welcome.
Barbara's here, motherfuckers.
You guys have mics.
You just hanging out back there?
No, too early.
I'm playing as
Come on.
I've had to make that joke a million times.
Hello, beautiful.
Hey, Russ.
I'm Lacey Easter.
We a big family. Oh, that's not your actual family.
No, that's
Release the
basically real at this
puns.
point.
Oh, right. Oh, no, right. In the show. Sorry.
fictional
I didn't know Kara
I
and
just
Elizabeth were
realized-
related.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
realized I'm like betraying my own character. I'm like
Yeah.
wearing a faunus hat right now.
Little ears.
My ears. Shoot.
Yeah.
There is.
We were just talking about that earlier. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's appropriate.
And then I'm the asshole in a sweater.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm not
Will
gonna
there be a T? What?
So I tell you what, there's a slim chance we've got some new
Aaron
fans out
O'Reilly.
there watching that maybe they can't put
I'm
faces
kinda
on
listening,
names, so
yeah.
we're gonna figure out some
Aaron-
voices. So
Aaron
let's go
O'Reilly.
around.
I'm Jen Brown, and I play Kira.
Yay!
My queen!
Good, haha.
Contacts also.
Awesome.
Oh, Agent Caroline.
There you go.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
queen.
You played Carolina. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That's great.
Lisa Lavender.
There you
Vicky
go.
Bells from Batman.
Well, now they know where that idea came from.
My name is Gray. I voice Torchwick.
Bring out
I'm
Gavin.
the co-director of RWBY Volume 3, and I'm also the head of the animation department.
And also,
You're
should-
doing
oh,
Aaron,
voice
though,
actors, we skipped
just
over.
saying.
Chainsaw Lieutenant
Yeah.
for the White Fang.
yeah, we'll name him one day.
Yeah. Oh, I was the video game
I'll name him
voice
one day.
announcer.
Yeah?
The new. Yeah.
Total annihilation.
What else have I done?
Barbara noticed me.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just Ruby. Yes, Lucas, Rusty,
Yeah,
some voices
saw
for some
it.
other companies. we won't talk about.
Aww.
Yeah, and Doyle, R.I.P. Yeah.
Well, spoilers.
No, no needs to watch RVB 13. Yeah, what's going on? Keep it going.
Who are you?
All right, Barbara. You, she has a mic up there as well. That's cool.
Dual mic.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm Yang in RWBY. I think that's the only character I voice in that because you'd be able to tell.
We kind of have to separate you guys out
Just
a little bit. Yeah.
I also do Jensen in Red vs. Blue, or Phoenix Ray and Dev.
Aww.
That's it.
How are you functioning today?
Good.
Excellent.
Went around the
Aw.
office today swearing at people in Orc's voice.
It's fun.
I still want to get like a little voice chip and record you doing that and just put it in the new plushie. That
Yeah.
You sell.
Get plushies in the store. Go
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
Cursing Orf plushie.
Also voices
soon.
past motion fairy
Hey,
tale.
I'm Shannon McCormick. I am the voice of Ozpin in RWBY. I'm Agent Washington in RVB. I'm the sleazy editor.
It's a li-
That's Ran Vav.
Yeah, I
I'm
think it's
the
a
magical
little
goat in
decent, but
RTAA.
it's not bad enough for it. It's not too nice. And it's not
Yeah.
noticeable enough to be
magic.
a
The magic
that
of
goat,
nuisance.
that goat is something else, man.
RTA was the 200 we did.
Oh, the alien.
right, yeah.
I'm the Super Saiyan weird or whatever. I'm the
Wow.
based on
The totally generic Super Saiyan.
Yeah,
That's
It's
fine.
not
Cool.
copyrighted whatsoever.
That's my uncle, you know.
I'm the anime villain.
Foolish.
Those are my Rooster Teeth voices.
Hello, I'm Miles Luna. I'm one of the co-writers.
You
and
don't,
co-directors on RWBY.
someone didn't know
voice
Yang,
Sean Ark
at least
in
Barbara.
Sean
Barbara
Ark
Yang.
in RWBY.
Which you probably
and-
can't tell
Yep.
from his morning voice.
And I voice Felix in Red vs. Blue.
Ugh. Most hated character.
I'm Elizabeth Maxwell, and I voice. Oh, hey.
That's a great reaction cam.
I am not Elizabeth Maxwell.
Answer great. Disappointed.
Elizabeth reaction cam.
I voice Winter Schnee.
Oh, that's not, oh my god, that's not Lindsay. Alright.
Yeah, a lot.
That's not
yeah,
Lindsay?
I do a lot of work with Funimation and Gearbox and
Oh,
stuff.
so there's
But we're
Lindsay.
not talking
I
about
swear
them
to
right
God, I
now. We're
thought that was-
talking about
I
Ruby.
swear to God, I thought that was Lindsay. I
Not
swear
Ruby
to God-
spoilers.
I swear to God, I thought that was Lindsay. Okay, whoops. Sorry.
Hello, my name is Carrie Shawcross. Oh.
I swear to God, I thought
Hello.
that
My
was
name is Carrie
Lindsay.
Shawcross. I
Okay.
am one of the co-writers and the director for Volume 3.
Yep, they are amazing human
And,
beings.
and then I also voice Neptune and Palomo and
Dragonface.
Yes, just 3 versions
You,
of me.
you voice yourself across 3 galaxies.
Hi, I'm Kara Everly, and I voice Weichny. Is that
Eris
okay?
is
Yeah,
Desk
everything's
Company.
good. We fixed it.
That's sisters.
Yeah.
Refriend trivia. Was that? I was doing some research for some other stuff. Did you voice Freelancer Utah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So another voice credit.
Yeah,
was
I think I'm technically Utah and Georgia.
Yeah, you're
yeah,
2
yeah.
freelancers.
Yeah.
Eat a dick, Shannon.
Oh, fuck.
You too, Jen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Carrie's words.
Good morning.
Step up.
the head writer of a family show.
Jesus.
Everybody, the head writer of a family show.
There you go.
Hey,
No, I'm not gonna swear. I'm not gonna swear.
Oh,
Eat
God.
a dick, though.
Look,
You know, someone who doesn't like to say Richard all the way, eat them. That's what I'm talking about.
Eat a Richard, any Richard.
So this is us, and good morning. And we've also got some additional crew members and members of our video dev. I can't even
Wow.
speak. Video game dev team are here also.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, where's
we're
Ruby
gonna
and
be
Blake
bringing
as
our
well?
folks on
Yes.
here a little bit and saying hello.
Please, Ruby.
And hello and good morning
Please,
or good
Ruby.
evening where the hell
Please-
you are.
please
out
bring
there.
Ruby
thank
too.
you so much for watching Ruby Volume 3. It's been amazing, right, so far?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
thank
like,
you.
all sorts of Ruby stuff has been
Seriously,
happening.
thank
like, mad
you.
on the last several months.
Yeah.
They've already run the premiere of Volume 1 over in Japan.
Oh my
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
So it was the Blu-ray and the DVD just came out, and then just before that, it ran for a couple of weeks in 6 different cities in Japan, and they had a beautiful like billboard.
Yeah.
Art advertisement.
We got the
stuff.
full treatment.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
can't
just
believe
awesome.
that this is happening.
So I know this is a new phenomenon for Japan,
And
but
with
like,
this,
what's the culture of it? Are they? I know that it's dubbed, but is it also available?
Yeah.
It's subbed with Japanese
Yes,
subtitles.
I mean, if you get the Blu-ray or the DVD, it also has the original English cast on there as well.
Okay. Yeah.
So, yeah,
Oh,
that's going on.
man.
Check
Yeah.
this out. So,
Nice.
as of just a couple of days ago,
Yeah.
RWBY was the #1 in anime on Amazon.co.jp.
Yeah.
Oh man, damn.
And
Nice,
it was the
guys.
#2 Blu-ray overall of any category.
Yep.
What?
Shut the front door.
Ruin everything. I hate
Get rid
minions.
of all the yellow
Yeah.
on stage.
Wow.
Get rid of all the yellow.
So, yeah, those are the stats.
You don't
Yeah,
want to see,
minions.
you don't want to see my hair without.
Those are the stats of a couple
Yeah,
of days ago. I don't
man,
know what
yeah.
it is right now. And we've got an announcement. More
Yes.
details to come, but we can confirm that the RoosterTeeth store will be selling
Huh?
some of the Japanese.
Speaking
Oh
English.
man.
I'm a professional voice actor. We'll be selling the Japanese merchandise, including the discs.
That's
So hang in there, stay
Awesome.
tuned. It's going to be limited quantity, so
should buy
we don't
this.
know exactly
I
how
should buy
Emily
some-
and the wonderful
I
folks
should
that
go
work
buy
in the
some of
store
that
are going
shit.
to run it quite yet, but we've been told that we can go ahead and tell you it's happening. So
how
thank you
long
to
is
everyone who's
this
already been
around for?
importing stuff from
Because
Japan directly.
there's
That's
this
amazing.
little guy-
You're helping
Yeah.
the stats.
I just started
And to
that
help
getting
the next wave of
lunch,
people, we're going to
so-
have some stuff available to you soon. So
I'm not eating.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
recording,
Still
so.
can't believe all of it. Like you get a picture from Twitter, like, oh, here's this giant billboard, and you're like, that's shocked. That's shocked. Somebody got shot.
Yeah.
Thank you for taking the time to do that.
Yeah.
There's no way that's real.
I mean, that's in like a city of like 100 people. No, like, nobody saw that.
Right.
It's like, no.
It was just one guy that went to Kinko's all day and just
Yeah.
made that.
So
you
how
know?
does that feel? Because there is no billboards in America.
Yeah, Americans.
Thanks, Shannon.
Minions took all the billboards in America. Okay.
Can they send us those billboards when we're done, and we'll just like
hang them in the
we'll just
office
like
or put 'em on the
post-it
side of
note
stage
over
five.
the Japanese and put English up and then hang them somewhere.
Oh my god.
Cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying step it up, America.
Hey,
Yeah,
now.
so you gotta get famous in Japan.
Well, be careful. You're Canadian. They'll kick you out.
Wow.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
Continue.
of the United States.
What's the next line?
What's the next?
And
with justice.
How many costumes are
and to
there?
the Republic,
Republic
which
and the Confederation.
I don't think it's the Republic. I think it's the Resistance now, right?
To the rebellion.
one nation.
All hail Lord Vader and the First Order.
Whoa!
That's well known.
I
Is it-
love
I mean,
them.
in the States, I
Oh
think,
god, I
to
thought it was
arrive,
what it was just dying.
Heck with billboards. I think
I
what-
wish
what
I
RWBY
had
needs
more.
is,
I had more time to
hashtag
watch the
and then
24-hour
custom
stream
emoji that
because
comes up when you
that's
hashtag it.
that must have been
That's
some
the
crazy
play.
shit.
Yeah, we need
shit, man.
Yeah.
Oh, we need hashtag
with a Nora
boot.
hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To Shopkeep's face.
And the manga, who's got
Shopkeep's
to that?
face.
Yeah.
That's
Manga.
all over the place. I think
That
issue
is
2
wild.
should be out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's just been
Read the second one.
Everything's crazy.
Yeah, soon.
It's
Awesome.
Yeah.
That would be true most of the time, but
Yeah.
it's also
Especially now.
especially
now.
yeah.
Who here's played the video game?
Not me.
I did for like 5 seconds
Well,
before we went on
guess
air.
what we have?
Yeah, well, you're
Here.
in luck, buddy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Haha.
So we've got a copy of the game installed right now. It's it launched
Okay.
on early access on Steam. Yep. A couple of weeks ago and broke a tremendous amount of records and
Okay.
just, yeah, everyone
Nice.
was turned
Hashtag
blown
boot.
away by
Break all the
all
legs.
the love that the game dev team put into it and how
Yeah.
the community reacted.
That's
and
pretty
the
awesome. I
community
want
was
to
thrilled,
see
and they're
more
like, yeah,
of
okay,
it.
we're gonna start making more video games. This was good. So
No,
that's
it does have a story,
but yeah, we
right?
should. If someone wants to grab a controller, we can get going on that.
Oh, look, a controller.
Yeah. Why don't we
Wow,
get some
how
of
about
the
that?
game
Controller.
dev team
Wow.
up here?
How
for,
about that?
Yeah.
We've got Michael, the head of video games, and Brian, the video games team producer, are here to kind of help
Okay.
do some live commentary
Ooh, Shannon.
So
on
I'm
the
playing
game
as
and
Yang,
what's going on with it
and
these days.
you know, Yang can punch a lot. So can't punch that pillar.
A wise choice?
No,
that
that
would've been
The
nice.
wise choice. Oh god.
Okay.
Barbara.
I don't see critters on the map.
You really don't need to. You make puns.
Critters,
I'm
the
funny.
enemies of remnants.
Oh god.
Critters have been around since the dawn of time, posing an
Exactly.
enormous threat
You
to
guys
humanity.
don't like my idea to call them critters.
Break
back
some
in the
breaks.
day.
All right, new Grim type,
All right,
critters.
critters.
I
It
don't
sounds like
see-
something deep fried and served with ranch.
In this
Oh,
world.
Oh, there you go.
Here, I'm gonna hit some of the keyboard. That knows what they're doing.
Make sure to sign it so we can give away
This is
this
the first
keyboard.
level here, right? We're in the Emerald Forest in the ruins still? Okay.
Oh, Yang's giving up Wi-Fi.
Here's a groom coming.
She's a hotspot.
Yes, she is.
What? How are there two Yangs?
Oh, so here's the thing.
There's a temporal anomaly. Jesus.
So it's a public game, right? So we're actually
Also a
playing with some fans
professional
online.
voice actor.
Oh, we are?
Oh, everybody can go play and potentially play with us. Somebody pointed out that multiple Yangs should be called a yin of Yangs.
Oh god.
Okay.
I don't get it.
What am I doing? Oh, okay. What's going on?
Michael's like, give me the shit.
So, anyways, yeah. Anyone playing
like
Grim
RWBY.
Eclipse right now?
Really?
Surprise! We're going to be dropping in and out of people's games throughout the morning.
Oh, the controller's broken.
Oh, it's
Ew.
Oh.
I just did.
No. Is she?
Oh, here we go.
Is he flying? No. Don't.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, dang. I cannot.
Oh.
They saw you were
Oh. Oh, give it.
I can only insult you so much. And
Hashtag ruined.
So,
Oh my god. Oh, I saw Rude.
what
Look
are you talking about in
at
terms of upcoming updates or things happening with the game over the next few weeks?
Well, we're working on patches and just bug fixes right now, but we're hoping that in the beginning of next year we'll have some new content coming out. You know, potentially, like right now, in this version of the game, you run through Emerald Forest and then you run through Mountain Glen, but the next update will have Forever Falls,
Yes.
and a new environment that you've never seen before. And then after that, another new environment you've never seen before.
Gas.
And after that, another new environment you've never seen before.
Double gasp.
Second pattern.
Yeah, so
baby,
a lot of new
gas.
I would like to.
Ooh, baby a triple.
I would like to champion for
Like-
if we ever figure out how Osmond fights, for Osmond to be a game character.
But you get your missions from Osmond. So, I mean, Osmond is your mission control for the whole game.
Oh,
He's
is he?
constantly, giving you the updates and the
Actually, I think that's
goals
Port
and
Newbrook.
quest up.
Well, they are.
Is it really?
He will be a part of it, yeah.
Oh.
Osmond shows up on the last level like,
Now I'm spoiling
guys,
stuff.
yo, what's
There-
up? What you been doing?
there's
Whoa, why
been
did you send the
discussion.
kids out there? Poor
Osmond's in
Noob, like,
the
what is wrong
game.
with you?
Everybody
They are
chill.
students.
But on that note, we actually, that's not what you're asking about constantly. Is obviously right now it's just Team Ruby, but we feel like have
Yes! Oh, that's fantastic.
That'd be awesome.
Any
Arcos.
I want a request for Ozpin/Corgi.
Oh, there we go. If you guys need some dog mocap, let me know.
We have a
Oh, there's Weiss, there's Ruby.
Yeah.
All right.
No joke, the second I got him, I tried to find like a skin tight corgi suit so I could put some dots on him. Couldn't find one.
Oh yeah, look at Yang just like wailing. That's
Oh, you have so much special too. Hold down right trigger and then press Y.
right trigger and Y.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Now you're running out of it. You got a bar on the right.
Yeah,
Okay, so now you're out. Now you're out.
I'm out of juice.
That looked cool. You did nothing.
I know. Oh,
Yang's getting off Wi-Fi again.
Nah.
He's got a good signal. LTE. What is Ruby doing? Ruby's just running in circles in joy.
Ah.
There you go.
This game is so pretty.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing, guys. Hey, who else wants to play? I'll hand it off. Oh, that's Blake. I'm punching Blake.
Bumblebee!
Sorry! What's the Bumblebee combo? What's the what? Never mind.
Oh, God.
What? Come on.
And the finish goes wild.
Lucas.
I think she has the requisite.
Look, Yang is her own woman and she can do what she wants.
She has whatever she wants to have.
Apparently she wants Blake today.
Yeah.
And according to the fandom, she wants Blake all the time.
Yeah.
Look at that. Okay.
Oh, you can dodge with the left bumper. You tucks and rolls.
Oh yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know.
I feel like this information should have been imparted at the beginning of the game.
And some of the
I like
the
to
new
let people learn through doing.
We've got some alpha versions of some creatures right now.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm
nice.
an auditor.
May not be able to see it much now.
Oh, cool. Jen, you want to play? Anybody want to take over? Jen's gonna take over for me.
I don't know. You don't hand over the controller in the middle of battle, Shannon.
Okay, fine. I'll take it over.
And thanks to all the fans who've been sending all the feedback
X
on the
button.
game.
It's not all buttons at once. X button.
That one's your camera. There you go.
Kill your sister. Let the hate flow through you.
What do I press to hurt people?
X. And press Y to hurt people from a distance.
Okay.
That's what text messaging is for.
Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, look at that.
I have completely made up my own lyrics to that song because I've never looked them up, but I like singing.
Yeah, so just and reminder to everybody, it is still early access. I mean, this is the early development version of the game right now. So there's more refinements coming, more bug fixes, more functionality is going to open up. This is just the beginning.
Feedback is greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
The questions and somebody says,
This is awesome, guys.
Can I go faster?
If you hold down the left bumper, you can sprint.
Okay.
Or don't, that's fine.
I feel like I'm really not good at this stuff. I'm pretty much the worst. I play a story game.
You going?
God damn it!
I'll tell you what, I mean, let's keep playing the game, keeping the controller around. There was something else kind of cool. I thought this was really cool that came out kind of recently. I don't know if we're ready to show this right now.
remind me what you're talking about, so.
The app.
Oh, yeah. Hang on.
Yeah, where is it?
Back.
Okay, so Carrie's going to come back in something that we want to show y'all. It's totally new.
Kara's moving on up in the world.
It is available in the iTunes store already, although they're about to do a bug patch. But yeah, we'll wait for Carrie to come back, and then we'll surprise everybody with what this thing is. So what? Oh, of some of the upcoming stuff? Oh, awesome. Hey, so thank you for joining the stream. One little reward is let's go ahead and give you a sneak peek at some of the new stuff that will be in the next update of RWBY Grimm.
You're doing great, though.
If we, Brian, did you say
no, there's more.
Yeah, so Brian gave our control booth some images of some stuff upcoming in the game. Let's go ahead and do a little slideshow of that stuff.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So there's Foreverfall.
Foreverfall.
That's so pretty.
Let's see it.
So talk us through this.
Where is this?
Hello.
Where is this place?
We can't really tell you
Is this
what this is, but
where are we?
it's going to be
We in Vacuo?
It is the RWBY
Okay.
game.
Thank you. This is actually a screenshot from. I can't think of it.
Yeah,
okay.
Really?
Real badass.
Yeah, shout out to Abe for such a beautiful
Aquatic Grim, yes. Aquatic Grim.
Okay.
Or maybe not a road trip.
What kind of car would you?
It may not be a car.
Oh.
It's a tandem bicycle.
Wow, really?
Oh, okay. So a little sneak peek.
Yeah, the bicycle
Okay.
Oh, I missed.
Carrie, let me know when you're connected.
I kind of play this guy sometimes.
So who are some of the other players that are in the game right now? Who are we playing with?
Yeah,
Who's surprising?
Let's go find out. Teammates.
There's somebody named.
I shall join you.
Ooh, very nice.
Creep, get away.
I'm assuming at some point we just need to do a, RWBY cast and crew plays the game live marathon session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do that eventually.
We already have our
Oh, cool.
So, horde mode, we're gonna have that eventually.
What? Really?
Yes, just wave and wave. We're still working on how it's gonna work.
Okay.
That's what it's been working on.
Horde mode?
New game
Awesome.
mode, rock and roll.
It's really awesome. So it'll be individual maps from these different areas. So like Forever Falls, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Not just the chunky pages.
Sister.
The whole idea is just infinite work mode. See how long you can last. No
No, do not resist. Do not resist. I just want to be with you forever and always. Get away from my woman.
Is that what Ying sounds like?
Yep. Sorry, Babs. You've been replaced by some sort of foreign man. I don't know.
That was all the scratch tracks are just Miles talking like that.
We did an after party the other night, and I was saying what a good wife you made.
I did. Oh, dude, it's an alpha Beowulf.
Ooh.
My goodness. You think I make a good Weiss?
Yeah, you voiced Weiss during my voiceover session. You read me
Voices everybody.
He does
Cool.
that right.
Let's not talk about this. Okay? Oh, I'm getting beat up. Save me, sister. Stay away from my stuff. Oh. I have my morning voice right now. I can't. Let me just beat this guy up. Yeah. Wi-Fi.
All right. So, this is a couple of months ago. Jeff Williams was showing off this really cool thing. Actually, you know what? I seem to recall he actually talked about the plans for this thing at RTX.
Right.
I think he did, yeah.
Excuse
They
me?
finally got this thing out the door.
What?
So what you can go find right now is an app called...
It's called, I have to close it so I get the name. 8
What?
Tracks.
8 Tracks.
The
Eight
number,
Tracks.
So basically,
Tracks.
if you want to remix RWBY songs on the fly,
Yeah.
there's
Oh
an
my
app.
god, yes.
The app is free.
Yep.
This will be the day.
It's free.
Is built into the app free. Every extra song from the RWBY soundtrack after that is like 99 cents or something.
Yeah.
And Carrie, show them what you can do.
Oh my
This is
God.
so damn cool.
So basically,
So, you
Oh
know,
my
you can go
God.
ahead.
start playing the song, which we probably can't. Oh, here. Hopefully, it's playing. I can't actually tell because we've got it like now. I don't know.
So theoretically, here's what the app does. It is, it's a mixer on the fly. So it's already got,
Oh, here it
hence
is.
the title of the app, 8 tracks for every single song, such as percussion and bass and vocals and whatnot. And you can dial down the levels on any particular track or completely shut a track off. So one of the first things you can do is shut off the vocals if you want a pure instrumental version of all that stuff.
Oh my god, thank God. Thank
Or
you.
you
I've
can leave
wanted
the
this
background
forever.
in. You can, if you want just the drums because you're trying to practice that, or if you just want the guitar or whatever. So go check this
New
app out.
solutions, welcome to the world of RWBY and
Eight
In
tracks.
time.
And it sounds like they've got the audio. So
Come on.
8, number 8.
Why would you complicate it like that?
Wonderful.
Like
Oh
TRAQS.
my god, this sounds awesome.
Well, to be fair, in RWBY we spell everything ridiculously.
Yeah. No,
That's-
just 8 tracks.
Nice.
Boo! We're fighting Borbatusses
Yeah.
right now.
This thing's really cool.
Borbatusses.
This thing's really awesome, and he has a
What
ton
was
of
that?
songs on here. They're all only 99 cents each, so
Can you do
it's really cool. You should
playable?
check it out. You can share
God,
your remixes.
What
and you can use that to
Go
make
that
more.
dark?
Yeah,
it's really cool.
So yeah, go get it, try it out, post your stuff.
Yeah.
Let us know how it works for you.
Yeah, there's a free song, so you can go check it out right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Super cool stuff.
This will be the
Really
day.
get pure instrumentals for all the songs.
I did it. Sister, come back.
Sister.
Run.
Oh,
Father will
Jesus.
scorn you.
What is that? I know
Ah.
that's something.
I don't know.
No, that's something.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
This is really pretty. Oh.
Jump.
I'm on the.
Don't
Ah!
do
Jump,
it!
Miles.
Don't do it!
Of all the people.
I also think it's.
Reservoir dog walking. There you go.
Oh, the camera can't get close.
Can we have a key combo where just whip the sunglasses out, put them on?
I was telling some of my friends that the walks in RWBY
Wow.
they are.
Who would you say has the sassiest mocap walk?
Like,
Oh yeah.
Oh, like when we're mocapping for yeah.
Please.
We actually
Team
have,
Crowd going in.
we actually
Right,
have a clip that's just called "Sexy Walk" that they use on a lot of characters. I think Joel Mann has probably the sassiest girl walk.
He absolutely does.
Yeah.
Now you bring that up.
Yeah.
ironic that
I think-
it's Joel Mann.
Yeah.
Man's pretty sassy. Thank you
Leave
very
Joel
much.
Heyman and Joel Mann. It's the best thing ever.
I miss throwing all the male animators in heels just to make them understand how that works.
Yeah.
Just make that. We've got so many folks on the team these days. We've got so many of the lovely ladies of RoosterTeeth Animation that are now mocapping for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's been cool to see.
It is not a sausage fest at all.
No.
It is the opposite, which I have a joke for, but I'm wondering if I should say it.
No, God, please
Yeah,
don't.
tacos?
No, it's a clam jam.
Oh, God. Ah.
Hi, kids.
Look, I didn't make it up. I just heard it from someone. Okay. Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She walks in and sees Weiss.
Yeah.
He, like, hits her on the head. tells her
You
to-
booed!
Yeah.
I give you a crow every now and then. That's
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
How do you get
God.
I'm talking to you.
Yeah. No, Miles just gets drunk right before.
Yeah.
He's not lying.
Wow.
I call
Oh,
it getting
geez.
into character.
That's why
I seriously want to do
He's being crow right
Yeah.
now. No mocap.
It is
He's
11 in the morning.
stumbling around the office. I'm doing some mocap, guys.
I think Crow is everybody's new favorite character to imitate.
Oh
It's
my
fucking
God, it's the
hilarious.
best
Just
thing.
everyone walking around.
I just like every scene he's in. It's seriously.
Yeah.
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 It's not a problem. It's a way of life.
Wow, really?
Should we start taking questions?
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Sure, whatever.
Okay, so we
Questions.
are watching the hashtag RWBY Live, RWBY Live, and we've got some cool stuff to give away.
Alpha male wolf.
Yeah. If you have good questions, we'll give you stuff.
Did you guys get to talk with Shiro Miwa about the manga, or was that all JP? Yeah, we did some interaction with the team that was putting it together over there. That I guess they had some ideas about what stories they wanted to tell, and Miles and Carrie,
Just honed it in a little bit.
Yeah.
That was actually one of the coolest moments in my life was when they asked a question about a character.
Yes.
That has yet to be revealed, and we will not talk about just yet.
Right.
But
Oh my God.
do you want to tell it, or do you want me to tell
No,
it?
no,
Right.
go for it.
Okay, so they were asking about if they could use a certain character for something, and we told them no. We have this plan for this character, and this I feel like such an asshole tease. But it's like this character has a certain quirk about him. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
And the way
Wow.
well, damn. The way that the whole conversation went was we would say what we want to say, then they would have a translator.
Yeah.
We'd wait a little second. We'd hear him communicating, and then they would say something, and you know how translate.
Yeah.
Well,
that's not true.
Maybe not
So,
But yeah, there's the 5-year-old like. I don't
so
get
we
it.
explained the thing about the character, and like the little joke that we have with him, and the translator kind of was like, "Ha, okay, I'll tell them." And we hear him speaking Japanese, very nice. And Gray goes, "Listen for just a second." And like just a room full of laughter, and it was the coolest thing ever because it was like our joke transcended language barriers.
Yeah, we were so happy.
It was
It's like,
amazing.
it's gonna pay
It was
off.
unbelievably amazing.
Oh my God. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I'll tell you after
We'll
the
tell you.
stream.
Yeah.
So, hey, Barb, so if we want to start giving away swag to cool questions, and we're using Twitter, do I need to follow them so they can DM me? Is that what that works?
Usually if they're following you, you can DM them.
Cool.
Okay.
Did they change that?
No, I think that's still.
We'll find out.
It depends. I know from RoosterTeeth, if they're following RoosterTeeth,
Okay, cool.
I'm dying.
That's cool. So I'm just gonna write down people's Twitter handles.
Sister, save me.
Yeah. Cool.
Just take screenshots.
Make sure they're following.
Wow, really?
Yeah, so I don't know if everyone caught that. Please make sure that you're following RoosterTeeth on Twitter, and we will DM you later with details about how to get us your address and all of that. But that question was from Badass Lucky Cat. What else we got? Starting to get a bunch of questions about the apps. Will you be able to use the songs if you already bought them on iTunes? I bet.
Wow.
Yeah, I think they're two separate things. It just has way more functionality.
Yeah, if what you're doing is you're paying to unlock the additional tracks inside the app. It doesn't matter if you already have another version of the song somewhere else.
We got a question. What software is being used in the animation pipeline for Volume 3? That's a great question. So we animate with Poser. We do most of our, basically like all of our posts in After Effects. We do editing in Premiere. We do our audio mixing and recording in Pro Tools. What am I missing? We write with Final Draft. We do storyboards in a combination of Photoshop and I think it was the Toon Boom one. Storyboard Pro. There you go. We've got people who actually know what you're talking about, telling me the right answers. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'm missing. We do concepting and stuff in Photoshop.
Yeah.
Yes. That is the software we use. Screenshotted question to come back. That was from Mogar Malcolm.
Awesome. Nice team.
In the middle.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, and how are we doing this? Are we just like, for every single question, or are we going to identify which ones are the ones we're going to answer?
That was a great question. That person's going to get something.
Wow,
What
really?
should we give out? We got all sorts of stuff.
Let's go in order of what's on.
Yeah. So check it out. There's a brand new poster in the store. This poster, heads up, it is sponsor only.
Can we get a nice
And it's a
this
limited
is-
quantity
this is
poster.
shit.
So
Oh my
if
God.
you-
Love it.
Praise this
It's
shit.
so wonderful.
Oh my God, keep
Incredible.
crying. Oh my God.
When this
Sponsor,
poster
I
runs
want
out
that.
in the store,
I'm
they're
buying
not
that
making
shit.
more.
Yeah.
And you have to be a
we should
sponsor
get
to buy it.
voice actors that are here that were not here when
Oh
we
yeah,
signed this to sign
anything
this
that you guys have
before
not signed lately
If that's
before you
cool.
take off today.
Excuse me.
thank you.
My own poster.
Some of the
$40.
things coming up.
Yeah.
$40, please. Yeah, I'm also
I
seeing
thought own
copies
that.
of various discs.
I don't
I'm
need
seeing
to hang it up
slap
anymore. I
pens,
just own that poster.
cards, and on here the rest of the stuff on the table. We still have found some more copies
evil
of the
one.
limited edition, and some of them previously sold out highfalutin art prints.
Highfalutin.
And you're saying I should.
Highfalutin.
These were some of the coolest things. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so
look at
it was
this.
a limited run. It was a limited run that we did.
It's a super.
I have
That's
this one.
RWBY versus
Yeah, that's a really good
RWBY
question.
versus
Yeah.
Nevermore.
No spoilers.
Too late.
Man,
So-
what was Yang thinking at the end of episode 6?
What was the deal with that? Spoilers.
Hey, we got a
What
game
was the
question.
deal?
poster.
Spoilers.
Hey, is the game going to get a lock-on function? Is that something you guys are talking about?
Oh.
It's been a big request,
Oh.
so yeah, we are gonna
Yeah. So apparently a lot of people are asking for that. We'll see what we can do.
I got swiped in the game. Jesus.
Yeah, I think it was the other. I don't know if it's the Mac.
Hey! Oh, that's
Right.
fantastic. You heard
I'm
it
not
here
sure what
first.
you
Yes,
guys-
Hey-o.
the Mac version of RWBY Green
I'm not sure what
Plus
other
is
stuff you guys talk about. Are there any other platforms that you wish to talk
Everybody
about
else
right
being
now,
saying
or
thanks.
no?
Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
it's
fine.
really just
We're
unofficial.
focused on Steam.
We
It's
are.
unfortunate.
Focus on Steam.
Yes.
Steam is where it's at.
Trampoline platform.
Yes. Trampolines
Be
and
on
platforms.
that.
Yeah.
We are seeing.
We are hoping for other platforms, but right now it's all about
When
Steam.
will Neo make another
This
appearance?
game, you go to
Yeah,
Steam,
Neo,
it's good.
Lots of shout outs
Neo
to the score
could
this
be
year. It's great.
anywhere. She
Steam.
could be doing
The
bullshit
music, people love the music
everywhere.
this year.
No, the
No,
music
she's
has been
there.
You want to talk
Yeah.
about the Funky Fighter?
She's in the.
do want to talk
She's
about
in the
Fight.
show everywhere.
Jeff,
She's impersonating
I was gonna say, I just told the
multiple
story. It was
background
from
characters.
DVD stuff, but so I guess that's not coming out yet.
To fuck with us.
So, yeah, Jeff Williams, composer for, oh, hey, this camera. There's something over there. Jeff Williams, he's been our composer for years.
Oh, yeah.
He's a really great guy.
Jeff Williams.
We were working on,
And his
I
daughter's
think it was like chapter
fucking
3 or 4, and I was like, hey,
amazing at
just so you know,
singing.
around the corner, there's going to be this crazy, like, musical fight, and it's going to be, like, jazz and, like, techno and all this stuff. And I told him ahead of time, because I was really worried he was going to go, yeah, we can't do that. We don't have time for that. Like, the
Wow,
schedule
really?
was, like, not going to allow it. But instead, he was just like, oh, that sounds cool, yeah. And then, like, next week, he was like,
Wow.
okay, So I've got this stuff together. It's gonna be jazz. Like he sent us the music ahead of time that he kind of arranged, and he was like, okay, got this. Now I'm gonna get a live band
Oh my
to
god.
record all of this jazz.
Wow.
And he was gonna record it. He recorded it the day before Thanksgiving. And
Awesome.
there is some stuff happened. There's some technical difficulties. They weren't able to use most of that. So Jeff Williams, being the amazing person he is, got the whole
Wow.
recording together over the weekend right after Thanksgiving and recorded it again. And that's what actually ended up in the show. So
Wow.
seriously, shout out to him and all the people that helped him
Fucking
out with that.
Jeff Williams,
It
motherfucker.
turned out phenomenal.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus hasn't seen Kara.
Yeah. It was really funny too, because like we were just talking. At first, we were just talking like okay, yeah, we
Jeff
jazz
is
songs, this
God.
kind of stuff.
Jeff
He's like,
is
okay.
God.
He was trying to
Yep.
really trying to sell me.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like this will be the day when it'll be jazz, and like I think it'll really work. And he was really selling me on it. I was like, no, that sounds great. Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah, no, that sounds amazing. You don't have to sell me on this. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be
You're
great.
selling me on this.
So that's how I talk about fun.
Lots of questions coming in. They keep asking about the game. Are there going to be other playable characters besides the main four?
You guys already
Early
talked
in the
about
stream,
that?
yeah, we were talking about that. Yeah, that will be a thing.
Mountain Glen.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Here's an interesting one. Can you feel anything like pain, heat, cold, or vibration through aura?
That's a great question.
Uh,
I don't know the answer to. Sure.
No, yeah, no, I think that was
Yeah.
fine, yeah.
Yeah, it
Like,
just
you-
won't hurt you.
It won't. It lessens the blow. Like, you
Yeah.
can still feel it. If I were to punch you in the face and your aura was up, you'd be like, dick.
Yeah.
But like you'd be fine. But yeah, no, you can still feel it.
Yeah, there you go. Answer.
That's canon now.
Yeah.
That's canon now.
Miles distracted while playing a video game. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
sure,
yeah. No, that
Yeah, no,
makes
I can
sense.
actually kill you.
You feel nothing when your aura is activated. Not even emotional. You feel nothing. You're dead.
My internal aura is really high right now.
Oh god, they make me laugh, man.
It's very high.
They make me laugh.
Oh man, this is terrible.
I know. We were making jokes on the side and turning the thing. I'm just tired.
Is
Don't
Mr. Diddles
ask
ever going
that.
to get started?
No.
God, I hope not.
Don't ask him.
No,
Don't ask him.
He's our next main antagonist.
Just tell me on some people still not these times. Like, that would be really depressing, actually.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, I got the audition info, and I was like, yeah, I should probably be a responsible actor and, like, check out this show a little bit before I audition for it. So I sat down. I was in New York with visiting my best friend, and sat down, and I was like, hey, you're a nerd, too. Like, watch this with me, and just, like, keep up. We ended up binge watching, like, the entire, like, we were both like, oh my god, we can't stop! The music, the voices, the jokes! I became
Yeah.
so,
Wow,
that's what I
nice,
do. And like
nice.
we literally couldn't stop
Hashtag
laughing over it.
Hashtag fangirl.
Like the voices.
That's good. That's awesome.
Oh.
We have a voice.
Yeah.
Well, and I've mentioned to a couple people before, like, I think one of the things that struck me so much about the show was the fact that a lot of you guys, especially in the first season, weren't, like, quote unquote, like, professional voice actors or hadn't done much other work. Like, a lot of what you guys did was so unusual and so outside of the realm of what you normally hear, and I think it works so well.
Yeah,
for the
we've
show.
gotten that before, where it's just like the show has like a unique sound to it because it's not, this like growl of,
Well, I should never use
That
this
plus
ever.
we record all the dialogue first and then mention it later, whereas
Why should never use this?
Exactly.
Why will we never use
is you're having to be
I don't know, I should like use this all the fucking time.
Yeah, so it's just funny how, like, something where, one part necessity, one part just, like, working with people we want to work with turned into this, like, unique tone for the show. So it worked out pretty well. That was the one part necessity.
So, I want to address a whole bunch of questions that every time we do one of these, and it's happening again today, everyone keeps asking for the Volume 3 soundtrack. We've never, ever put the soundtrack out while the show's still running because the music's not done yet.
Yes.
Fools!
There will be a soundtrack. It will come out.
Occasionally, from time to time, if we get lucky, if Jeff and his music team has the bandwidth, they might be able to finish these single versions of a couple of tracks and we will release those individually a little early. And I don't know if that's going to happen this year. Again, there's so much going on.
Yeah.
But for sure,
Jeff
we're
also
going to get it
worked on
out as
this little
soon
thing.
as possible after Volume 3 ends in February.
Jeff also worked on this little thing called Laser Team.
Okay.
And it's still working on it.
Ah.
So, yeah.
No, so I mean, there will be a soundtrack. It will come out this camera. It will come out. So
This camera.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
You will be able to hear all the music all the time. Until then, just watch episodes over.
God, this game's awesome.
People are asking, are we ever going to release any more of the concept art for the show, or also maybe for the game? And this year we're putting all the concept art underneath the outro credits, so you can kind of get a peek of some of that right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are talking about it.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Freeze that down.
Yeah.
Oh god, Miles just teasing all the shit right now. Miles just teasing all the shit because he's a dick.
They just put out the
They're not going to tell us they're not going to tell us it's canon until it actually happens. Until it actually happens, they're going to tell us it's canon.
Really happy to see how that's gone, and there are
Because
conversations
until any
about
ships are
if we
confirmed,
can do a
they're
book
just going to
someday.
fucking
What always
tease
impressed me,
the
I've
shit out
gone
of
to
us.
the Art of RoosterTeeth animation panel a couple years in a row that Patrick and our team does, and I love that panel, not just because everyone's so entertaining on it, but because the entire time in the background it's slideshow. Here's all the random things from the RT animation archives.
I think we just forget how many images
Yeah, and just a couple thousand images go by in the background while they're doing that. I'm like, we absolutely need to put in the book someday. So yeah, you should tweet the RT store and let them know if you want to see an art book for RWBY or the animation.
That was a good question.
Yeah.
Let's give them something.
Yeah, that's
How about what are they getting? Did we give that one away?
I think
that's the one. Is that the one?
Let's assume that one's already gone out. I think we've already had some discussions.
Oh, did we have
about
one?
it. Let's. Yeah.
And it's not full screen, we can't see it.
Here's a cool one. Let's talk about this for a minute. Question from Hunter of Artemis is, how exactly do faunus traits work? For example, why does Blake have cat ears but not a tail? Why does Nian have a cat tail but no ears?
So each faunus only has one of the traits.
Okay.
Like, we didn't want to have, people walk around with every, which is like a full cat. Like, that's just a cat.
The other cool thing too is that allows us to have multiple cat faunus that look different.
Yeah. What is this, Skyrim?
No, we just thought it was neat.
We just want to give ourselves a rule.
Well, that's the rule. Okay,
We
thank
didn't
you.
want poor Blake to constantly have to be stuffing her tail in her pants.
Yeah,
she's undercover. So like, that would get painful.
Yeah.
So let's start to get into
Like
this.
bulge in your pants.
We can clarify something. I think that this is an important piece of information. I want to make sure that everyone understands what this thing is.
Yes.
And if you have not caught up on RWBY Volume 3, what the heck are you doing on the stream?
Why you do this?
Go watch, because we're about to, start to talk about some spoilery stuff for the first half of this season.
For the first half of the season.
First
Where's the
half.
camera?
Yeah.
On me. First half of the season.
Spoilers for things that have already been
already
spoiled
released.
if you were watching.
Ursa!
So here's the first question in this category.
That's a big
The
Ursa.
person was unsure. They want to know what was with the effect on Mercury's body in episode 6 when Yang dealt a certain
Please,
blade.
is it so? What is it? The order, please?
With the effect?
Or what?
Yes.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that the audience understands what this
sorry.
thing is.
So thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that was his aura breaking.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
it
okay,
went down
thank you.
all the way, which means he can take real damage now.
Yeah,
Much
and-
like Weiss in the fight.
And at that point, there's a certain you'll hear a sound in the stadium that says
Y'all want lunch?
that's it. That's
Yeah,
the
I'm
match.
recording.
I'm sorry.
If the match is still in play, the crazy thing is that happened after they're done fighting. Yeah. So, but when in the middle of a regular round in the tournament, there's 3 different ways someone can get knocked out of the round. I guess you can ring out by being thrown into the area between the main the biomes and the outer wall. Yeah.
That's what the contestants call it.
Yeah, there's that. You can aura out, which says so. You if you watch
15, right?
It's 15, yeah.
What?
Like if you drop below 15 in aura.
Oh,
yeah,
that's low enough, and
Yes.
then that's when the sound effect will go off in the stadium.
Essentially,
and,
they
But
don't
it's
want to
a
wait.
progress bar up on
Exactly.
screens. You can see up next to the combatants.
We
We're
talked
totally
about it
not
in-
watching a show about a fighting game.
We
No,
talked-
never at all.
We talked about it in Volume 1, like once
Hey,
your
video
aura's
game
dropped
dev
into the
team.
red.
Yeah.
Once your aura level's in the red, that's the end of the match, because if you do lose your aura, any additional damage could, I don't know, break your leg or something.
Yeah.
Or kill you.
So,
Theoretically.
so yeah, you'll notice
Theoretically.
like in the earlier fights, once a fighter's aura drops below 15, they call it. Weiss got all the way down to 0, which is why she's covered with soot and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Girl got burned. And then poor innocent Mercury also lost his.
Poor
What a
innocent Mercury.
sweet summer child.
He was a weenie
Sweet
about it.
summer child.
I think he's an organ donor too. I think he's.
Love you.
that was my favorite thing. Everybody posting the SpongeBob fish. My leg! My leg!
The original sound you guys used in the animation,
Oh, yeah.
his leg breaking, like gave me like sick feelings.
Yeah, a lot of times Edit will put in just, here's something that's supposed to kind of sound like it. Sometimes I think they put in jokes, and it turned into, hey, let's watch this animatic 50 times with this like over the top, like celery breaking.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, go for it. Yes.
What's the difference between magic, aura, dust, and something?
Yeah.
I can tell. So first.
So aura is the force field that you have over your body that helps you detect.
It is the manifestation of your soul, as Pyrrha once said.
Nerd.
An episode.
Yeah, so basically it helps everybody not get cut and shot and all these things so they can fight. Like we were saying, if it gets below a certain number, bad things happen. Semblance is a unique power that people possess.
Or hereditary power.
Or hereditary
In some instances, yes.
But it could still
Oh.
Yeah. So, a semblance is also fueled by your aura.
Yes.
And for Pyrrha, it's her magnetism.
Yep.
Or Nora, we learned that she can take electrical currents and use that to like supercharge herself.
Some people, we don't know what it is yet. Some people's are passive.
Some people's are passive.
Yep. What were all the other
Like
things?
rubies.
Dust is
Sweet.
a thing that exists in the world of Remnant that lets them. Hey, Miles.
It's fucking mana.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to say.
fucking
essentially,
mana.
drink
dust
my
is.
soda.
So you mentioned magic. Up until a recent episode, magic wasn't a thing. You want to play?
That's not a thing.
Yeah. Magic is silly. That's ridiculous. But
Or is it?
Or is it? Sorry, my Hitler pillow fell.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Hitler pillow.
Yeah.
Magic
Dust
is
is essentially
silly.
it's this thing that exists in nature.
Yes.
It's a crystal that
Yes.
when harnessed can
fucking
get acid
mana.
water, So you have to fire a red crystal.
Some of them are unique.
Yeah.
Some of the properties are hereditary.
Hereditary dust.
Yeah.
But no, dust can be used in a lot of different ways.
They can be combined.
The easiest way I like for you to understand is like take Ruby for instance.
Yeah.
She's just like she's not like a mage or anything. She's a girl with a big scythe and a gun.
Yeah.
So she uses it in cartridge form. She's got these little rounds that do certain things. and
This one's
fire
fire.
rounds.
This one's gravity. This
Yeah.
one's ice. Yeah.
Then you have someone like Weiss, who, because of her training,
The caster type.
She's more like a mage type, where she just puts the dust in like a powder form in her rapier, and is able to like cast spells and do things like that. And you got like, then you
That's
have like some
cool.
weird stuff in between, like so Mercury, who's obviously got like rounds in his boot, and he can do like crazy wind things. And there's all sorts of
Or Flint, who can use a trumpet and wind dust.
Yeah.
Because we thought that'd be cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
So dust essentially allows you to
I'm
more or
playing
less do
his
magical
actual
attacks.
name, her,
Yes.
when it's abbreviated,
And then there's magic.
it actually translates to fucking meta. So basically, she can become the meta. Basically, that's
can we
like
talk about Neptune's Spirit
inside thing, inside joke,
yeah,
but
we can.
if it turns out to turn into the meta,
Question
was,
was
freak
from
out.
Disney DC Fangirl.
Disney DC Fangirl. I know everything about them now.
It's weird because they own Marvel.
Yeah, Disney and Marvel fan. Like they
covering
could
all
all
our
encompass
bases.
it if they just
Yeah.
switch. So that was a really long running and dumb joke that we had with Neptune.
That was back when
Yeah.
we went to IHOP.
Oh yeah, we used to go all the time, and we just talked about the fact that oh, it'd be funny if Neptune,
God of the Sea.
God of the Sea, was afraid of water and couldn't swim.
And then that was even better when you started voicing him
because I can't swim.
There you go. That's what I was trying to drag this towards. There you go.
I can't do it.
I don't think it's very bad. Ruby.
Yeah, thank you.
That'd be dumb.
I just sink. So I don't like water. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Anyways. So it was just we just thought it'd be funny.
You want to talk
We're
about
on for a while.
where we were going with it or
That's
not?
too long, because I still gotta
Let's save for
eat.
All right, cool. Save for the DVD.
So we have a story. We have a story about this that we'll go into more detail on some DVD behind the scenes that we just shot the other day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is crazy to think that we're already shooting DVD behind the scenes, but we are.
Awesome.
That was a good sign. Yeah, no, like
It was a good sign. Yeah.
But they're just to give you a tease of what will be on.
That was really creepy, damn.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Okay. What are you laughing
Yeah,
at?
I did nothing wrong. Yeah, we know
I've had,
that.
multiple
No one
questions
else
go by.
knows that.
Lots of people are asking about are we ever going to do any more McFarlane figures like the one we made for Team RWBY and Juniper, and then everyone's got their opinions on what the next wave should be. So, you know, I think anyone who follows me on Twitter or on RoosterTeeth.com knows how I love to tease stuff, but there's also stuff that we can't talk about yet. So I'm going to do this.
What the fuck was that, Gray?
teasing that he
Fuck
can't talk
you.
about.
Yes.
Saitama,
Yeah. So we
Saitama
can't
face.
say exactly what's going on yet, but we're not. We just we're not done.
Fuck off,
Just figure it
Gray.
out.
Fuck
So,
you.
Oh, I tell you what. Let's ask some of our crew members here. What is the hardest thing to animate so far in Volume 3? And come on up and let us know what you have to say about that.
Get up here.
Join us.
Join us, the Undercity.
The Undercity.
Top of the back. Yeah. Yeah. This is.
It looks much better in a mocap suit because I just feel that suit,
You do. Yeah. We have to like pour you out of it. Yeah. Hey.
Like opening up.
So
Go
joining
right,
us
go
now
right,
are
Kara.
Joel and Andrea from.
that way.
Do you want to introduce you guys?
Yeah.
I'm Andrea. This is Joel.
So guys, what are you liking? What's your most favorite thing about animating Volume
That's
2
live
so far?
plushie,
And
yes.
what's your biggest challenge so far?
Yes.
Fights.
The fights.
Is that the answer to both?
That's the answer to both. Yeah. Animating fights is super fun. Really hard.
Yeah. The hardest thing to animate probably this season is the capes.
Capes.
Capes are a
Capes.
thing.
They look very
a lot of
pretty,
capes.
Cloth sims.
lot of
very
capes.
good, but it's
That's,
difficult. No capes. Next year, no capes.
No capes.
no capes, no hair, no tail.
But I mean, it's still fun because when you actually get it looking correct,
Ah.
you're like, looks nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So and we were
Nuggets.
the team banded together
And
to come up
not
with some new kind
more.
of performance and mocap guidelines this year, right?
And
About how we were
friends.
trying to alter the performance style a little bit more to push it a little bit even more to something that could resemble 2D. You guys want to talk about that a little bit? Yeah, we did it.
Yeah.
So anyways,
We
but
did.
yeah,
We're
people
still
should let
doing
us
it.
know. You know, we keep trying to raise the bar year after year. We do pay attention to what we were able to pull off the previous volume and reacting to that about how do we keep pushing the look and feel of the show year after year. So all sorts of stuff. We dropped the frame rate to 24 frames per second this year, which a lot of people are not going to know what that means, but there's a couple of film geeks out there that'll be thrilled about that.
Oh, awesome.
You don't necessarily see it, you just feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this will be one. Why don't we pull Aaron up for a minute?
Aaron, where's he?
Yeah, we had another question about.
not
So
the
we,
Aaron.
we've
One of our concept artists.
Aaron, not Aaron.
production artists from RoosterTeeth Animation's art team, and
Neo look today.
so this particular question I think I already know the answer to, but we can use it to talk about some other stuff. Where there's been a bunch of additional background characters who have shown up lately.
Yeah.
And they're all hot.
Yeah, which is what everyone is saying. They're dying to find out anything else about the new, some of the characters that showed up lately, like including the ones that were in the lineup just before the Mercury Yang fight. So Aaron designed those.
Yes.
We don't have names for those characters
No,
yet,
we
do
do
we?
not.
Number 1, number 2, number 3.
Yeah, extra character. What I've learned is Aaron likes to draw cute boys.
No.
We all
Yes.
thank you.
Yeah.
Try.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about some of the characters besides just Carrie saying, draw that?
I guess. Well,
Gothic
Carrie was like, just make
it's
them
a
look
Neapolitan
badass,
OP.
basically.
Yeah.
They had to look like they were in finals.
Yeah.
For me personally, I try to pull from some more tech stuff like Atlas, like the
Okay.
Halo-looking guy.
Cool.
The hooded guy was like based off Aladdin, I guess. So. And then the hat dude, like the Musketeers.
Yeah.
You guys
That's
just
about
a
it.
lot of
Yeah.
Native
And I just kind of
American-
drew stuff I liked.
Yeah.
Native
boys.
American-
Yeah,
Boys.
Cute Boys.
Oh no,
And how do you?
Han.
Is there anything in particular that you kind of bear in mind where you're like, and I have to make sure it still kind of looks like it could fit in with the RWBY Universe combat gear. Do you do any sort of guidelines or rules come to you while you're developing this stuff, or do you just go crazy with it?
It's kind of go crazy. I do use like poser models.
Yeah,
and
so
kind of
the
go
whole
off
thing
of
about that is, we had those characters posed in the scene, just generic. We call them sweatpants dudes for generic because it's just like they're shirtless and they have like
the
letterbox.
White Rose.
Shutterbox.
I'm so glad I'm not the only person doing that this morning.
Wow.
They're
Red
cheesy.
sticks.
So they're in the scene already. So Aaron has, hey,
Well,
these
look
are
at
the
all these-
portions our characters
look
already
at all
have.
these
We did
fucking
something similar for
people.
the ones you did in episode 1.
Seriously, look at those people right
Yeah,
here.
there's a lot of those characters. We posed them out for you, so you could here's a kind of. We actually did
They're
that.
not gonna Mercury
we started doing that.
Second, by the way. They're not gonna answer.
Mercury at the end of
They're not going to answer because technically that's spoilers in the episode.
Yeah, man.
No, they were there, dog.
No, I mean, we had them modeled and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, and did you put the pockets in for cosplayers?
Yes, I tried. I tried to make them very practical. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Always the rule.
Pockets.
Always cool.
Several people have been
Pockets.
asking
Pockets
lately,
everywhere.
How did we come up with the concept of the Four Seasons myth? Was this part of the plan from the beginning? Things like that.
That's kind of a big question.
Yeah.
That might go into some other things.
Yeah. Is there anything we could say about it right now?
It was something Monty had an idea for.
Yes.
And it is a story.
It's a
that
thing.
We will
Tell it.
continue to get into.
Eventually.
Yeah, so that's a stay
And
tuned.
over time.
Yep.
Yeah. It might be, some aspects of it might be sooner than later, and some might be later than later.
Yeah, that's...
Thank you for the chuckle, Issa. Thank you.
Different events in time will happen
I'm
at
recording.
different
I don't...
moments in
Nothing.
time.
Juncture point between two instances.
Sometimes things are
When
not as
the
they seem, but
when the
sometimes
live stream's
they're
over,
exactly as they seem.
I'll eat.
I like this question just because this person's been paying attention the last couple of years. From Nizzle.
Wait, what?
My Nizzle.
That is my
Launching their new rap career. What's up, Nizzle?
Wait, Nizzle?
Nizzle with an N. Nizzle. And they want to know, is there a secret raptor appearance that maybe people haven't seen yet?
So,
Has the secret
who wants to
raptor
talk-
shown up in
Raptor.
Volume 3 yet? And if
Ray,
like
who
we
wants to
told
talk
you
about the
that... Sorry what?
Let's talk about the raptor for people that don't know.
Oh, yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and explain it. And if we actually enter this question for Volume 3, that would be telling, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Go to animation team, make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this started when we had gone a couple of days without sleep towards the end of Volume 1, where
Wow.
there's a poser default model of a Velociraptor
Yeah.
that
Wow.
we've always just sort of inserted into the backgrounds of teaser art and other
Wow.
promo images and stuff. And then we decided that we should go ahead and start putting the raptor in the show. So in Volume 1, you get the origin story of the raptor, of how he gets loose. He's about 6 pixels tall.
Yeah, for
the
like
background
3
of a certain
frames.
shot.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kara,
Wow.
follow the train tracks. Oh my god. Oh my god, the backseat gamer means.
Go toward the thing that says bomb.
I actually hadn't seen this. All right, so maybe
I can see your confusion. Normally, I would go away from
I
something.
guess
that
fair
says
enough.
bomb.
Fair enough.
This is awesome. I hadn't caught. So we're in the cave underneath mountains. Land.
Oh, and these are some special things.
Damn cool.
Oh my
Whoa,
god.
those creeps look
What the
different.
fuck
Why
was
are
that
they
shit?
glowing? Oh man.
They're glowing.
Critters!
Oh my god. Yang, you're gonna die.
Get out of there.
Are we
Yang.
spoiling the game at this point?
No. Actually, this. Oh. You got cornered, Fizzle.
Gang down, gang down.
That's what y'all get for laughing at me.
You're being revived. You're being revived.
No, it's revealed.
Oh my God, Kara.
No, I want to see cosplay of the green glowing Grim.
Yeah.
Someone get on that for next
Man,
RTX.
that's interesting. I wonder if we'll find out more about those green glowing Grim and future game things. Buy the game.
Green glowing
Buy the game.
But anyway, yeah, so Secret Raptor shows up about once per season for about 2 seconds, and we've got this whole backstory for him all mapped out.
Not really.
Or it will be eventually.
He's in cahoots with the caterpillar.
Hashtag Raptor did nothing wrong. Hashtag but Yang's a guilty piece of
He's a guilty piece of
Touch it! Danka.
XP!
You did it.
I'm still recording.
Yang did nothing wrong.
Go to the bomb.
XP stands.
The bomb!
What is the bomb? What does that look like?
It's.
The thing that says bomb?
Now go to dust. Go to dust. If there's an arrow and there's a label, go to it.
Never say bomb on an airplane. Bomb.
Unless you don't want to be on the airplane for much longer.
Oh, bomb.
Those critters will get you.
Got a random question here. Will the girls' weapons ever be available for purchase as props or anything? I've
That sounds
seen
really
some.
hard to do.
So what?
That sounds really hard to do.
Love that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I know that there's some
Yeah.
some companies are selling stuff that they ought not.
Yeah,
but,
I've seen some people selling Mirtanes here.
Yeah,
They really
but,
shouldn't be doing it.
Wouldn't it be cool if little miniature versions of those things came out sometime soon? I think that would be cool.
What if you made
Emily's just sitting at home going, you son of a bitch.
Damn
There's a hype machine, man.
Flavor.
Over here.
No one thanks, guys. Andrew giggled. Alright, I'm done.
Anyone else have any cool questions?
Shouting out random rappers. Yeah. Flavor.
He's like
Ice
hype.
Cube.
He's hype trained.
Oh.
Did you guys hear about the Wu-Tang album?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Hopefully it's gonna be seized.
Apparently it was a hoax, but the clause that said that the Wu-Tang or Bill Murray were
I know, I
legally
wanted
entitled
that
to
to be
steal
true.
it back.
I wanted that to be
Wait, it wasn't true?
That wasn't true, yeah.
It wasn't true.
Who said that? Who woke up one day and was like, you know what?
Some guy.
I'm going to spread an absurd rumor about a Wu-Tang
recording.
clan. And everyone believed it.
A guy who knows what's awesome.
Is it more absurd than an album that was one of a kind and can be released for 88 years? Exactly.
Fair point. Oh my gosh, Carrie, you did it.
I did
Whoa,
it!
what just happened?
I think.
Yeah.
Pushed,
They did it.
Oh, the bomb off of the bridge.
Because now it's gonna explode down there and not where it will hurt people.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hey, I did it! It's a ball.
Good job, Kara.
Wow, really?
Fly, you fools.
Fly,
So
you
we just
fools.
finished the Mountain Glen level,
Fly, you
right,
fools.
as a question came in. They were asking how long has Mountain Glen been a ruin? It's touched on briefly in Volume 2, but why don't you guys tell the history of Mountain Glen?
Several years.
Why it's important and what happens when you do things.
Several years.
Yeah, so, I think we talked about this in the show a little bit, but one of the reasons Mountain Glen did not work out is it just didn't have the defenses that everything else needs.
We haven't been to these other kingdoms yet. One of the things that we talk about is the reason that there's really only 4 super cities that have survived is because you got a lot of things going for them. Geographical barriers. That's the thing that's going for them.
Luck.
Part of it is just enough
Frisky
people got
luck.
together in the right spot at the right time.
They
They made it work. It's very difficult.
Yeah, they got a bunch of people put the water to their backs. They've got mountains over here. There's this little funnel area. That's all they got to worry about. We're good.
Yeah.
Once you try to extend past that and get a little greedy, like, we can deal with this. We can handle it. You can't.
No.
There's a lot of things out there, and we haven't seen a ton of. I think Mountain Glen's
Kentucky no grim.
fail so far.
So far.
But there's some fangs out there and are not good,
Yeah.
and it makes things bad. Some critters, some creatures.
Critters.
The Nizzle Grim is
Some
gonna
critters.
be crazy.
A Nizzle Grim.
It's a giant clock necklace.
Oh god.
Andrew, if you do that, you can animate it.
But Mountain Glen, I don't think we'll go to. We kind of like to keep timing as vague as possible.
Remnant is on Remnant is on post-apocalyptic Earth. It's got 2 moons, so it's not
A period
possible.
of time in the past.
Oh my god.
You know.
Shout out to
off,
Hamburger,
Gary.
by the way.
Shout
What
out
a
to
great
Hamburger,
restaurant that
yeah.
just didn't make it because it was in Mountain Glen.
Well, it's just they should have had better branding.
Hamburger.
Like Snack.
Yeah.
Snack is great.
Snack. Like, oh, your snack needs.
Oh
Shout out to
god.
all of the
The
background art
background.
jokes. Of
Yeah.
Of
RWBY
course the
Volume 3.
background must
There's
be,
one coming
right?
up in a later episode with
I think, you know, we.
Oh god.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's not Old King Cola, is it?
It's not.
Okay.
That's a good one.
I like hamburger.
Hamburger.
Wow.
We just consult you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way,
Oh god, what the?
Yeah.
Oh
it's not
Jesus,
what this
what,
person is
what
exactly
is
asking,
that?
but it gives me the idea. We should just go ahead and declare that Crow's semblance is his liver's a
John Cena. That's gonna be cool. What is that? Jesus, my ears. What is that buzzing?
That's
Oh.
gonna be the rookie problem.
Oh, hey, how did Flint Flossie get involved in RWBY?
Oh,
Good dude, kick
You
on,
can
huh?
thank Stan, I think.
So yeah.
No.
So Stan, who is one of our editors, he started. Was he? He didn't work on RWB, but he worked on X-Ray too.
No,
Right?
he worked on RWB.
He worked on RWB.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he worked on RWB. He worked on X-Ray. Then he migrated over to RWBY 3. And you know we have a lot of late nights during these shows. And Stan, who grew up, he was in Gauntlet 2. He grew up on a farm.
Very
What?
mild-mannered.
Very
You
mild.
don't know about Stan's farm?
Yeah.
Pussy.
He did weird stuff as a kid,
What
I'll tell you
is
later.
Yeah. It might involve a goat.
It might involve breaking into homes and running across highways.
Yeah.
He is a rambunctious
But
child.
he had
Wow.
a farm life.
Yeah, he did.
And-
Like Donut.
And he, you know, we're at the office
Oh,
at 3 a.m. or
God.
something, and he's like,
No,
"Oh, you guys
stop.
haven't seen this video? Let me show you this video." And he
Which, by the way, quick side note, he does that all the time.
Yeah.
He'll be in a review, and like we'll be talking about like.
R
merchandise,
plus
he goes,
L equals J.
Did you guys see the video of the monkey riding the turtle? It's only got like 300 views right now. It's crazy.
What?
yeah,
It's like, thank you, Stan. Thank you.
Maybe a triple. That was Stan. Yeah, we drove it into the ground.
I thought that was Cole.
No, Stan introduced it, and then Cole ruined it.
Really?
That was
That's right.
order of
That's right.
events.
That's right.
But baby.
That's
So
turquoise.
yeah, so Stan showed
Ooh,
us
yours
Turquoise
is
Jeep.
weird ass
It started with
buzzing.
treating me like a pirate.
This is just my
And give me that
headphone.
booty.
And I think we need to do a
Could
Twitter
be.
poll as
I
to
think so,
whether or
I think
not,
so.
what's his name? Looks like Matt?
Oh, Slick Mahoney.
Slick
Slick.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, so I showed Matt that
Mahoney?
video. I was like, dude, this guy looks just like you. Matt, no,
No, he just not
I was like, it's called sex syrup, and Matt was like, you're fine.
But so Turquoise Jeep is their internet group out there. They make kind of like it's kind of like a rap version of Lonely Island, where they just make these like they really.
Lonely Island?
I guess it should. No, yeah, you're right.
I don't know. There was.
But they make these really funny videos where they kind of play up like, oh, it's on a green screen. We're talking about like they take a really a phrase that should not be sexual, like I'm gonna wear you out, like my favorite sweater. And they make like a whole song out of it, which is really funny. And
It's really weird
and
buzzing.
then we're trying to figure out
If
how to
I
Yeah, so
recall it,
we're
because
trying
I'm
to cast in
no
weird
recording, I'm
areas,
sorry.
hey,
Yeah.
and yeah, I mean, we just happened to be going to their concert, so we got a hold of him. You know, we talked about it. We got a hold of him, and he was just like, yeah,
I
sure.
got the
let's do
perfect
this.
space
So
to
we got
put
him in the next
put
day, like,
myself.
after the
Just
concert.
right there on the right.
It was really fun. Yeah.
Yeah, we had the idea, like, as soon as we heard that they were coming through town,
Yeah.
and then actually getting
It was like,
to
wait,
approach
Flint?
them, tell them what was going
Yeah.
on, and record them all. Them just passing through town all went down like
And
almost
then just
24
like
hours.
put
Yeah.
They were
by
so
the
cool
top
about it.
left,
Swung by the studio on
that's right.
Sunday after they just, performed the night before.
Yeah, and they had to like drive to Dallas like the rest of the day and perform that night too. They were doing like every night. So
Yeah.
it was really really cool with them. They're really nice guys.
Flip Flossie is my favorite.
Little Flossie.
Yeah. Flint Floss is my favorite.
Eminem. Flossie.
So we're probably going to have to start wrapping this up here slowly.
Yeah.
We should start looking for a couple
Aww.
more. We've already got the...
I don't want
the
to
tweets are
spend
coming.
either.
Yeah, Slick Mahoney absolutely looks like me.
I just want
Yeah,
to
look at
spend.
Slick Mahoney,
Yeah.
sex
Slick
syrup.
Mahoney.
Yeah.
That is Matthew Holm singing about making babies
Wow.
and pancakes.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's good. I like Pretty Raheem myself. But
It's pretty Raheem, what?
A couple people asking, what does it mean to have the gray or silver eyes in the RWBY universe?
really pretty eyes.
Can't tell you.
Stay tuned.
Yep, can't tell you anything.
What else?
Look at his nails. Like, nope.
Yeah, I don't have to be the favorite. Come on, man, quit the questions.
Do we have any other announcements? I'm trying to remember. I don't think we have anything.
We can remind people of what the next release, what our next release.
Yeah, we haven't talked about the schedule yet. All right, so yeah.
So this week we're doing the live stream. Yay!
Yep,
next week we have a World of Remnant.
Yeah.
And the week after that is Chapter 7.
Okay.
And then I believe it's that until the end. There's no, I'm sorry. It's 7, 8, 9 World of Remnant.
There you go.
10, 11, 12.
Okay.
Right. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, so right now the finale is scheduled to come out the weekend of Valentine's Day. I think it'll be
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's amazing. Oh man. That's badass.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Happy Valentine's Day to me. And you.
So many
So we've got
ships will
people
fail.
asking, in this case, Pterodactyl is asking,
does someone
when
hook
are
up?
we doing the 3
Wait.
turnarounds, or rather when are we
Does
printing the
someone hook up?
turnarounds again, publishing them online for new characters. So yeah, we've talked about it before. We just want to reiterate we are definitely going to do that tradition. We'll push the show right now, but we'll start putting stuff out soon so people can start funding their cosplay.
Yeah, we want to try and get it like built into like second
Yeah, stay tuned. I think we're gonna go ahead. We need like the RWBY show page on the newly redesigned RoosterTeeth.com. So that'll be a thing, and that's where all that stuff is gonna live.
Still recording.
Yeah.
Still recording.
Ruby Rose cosplay.
Ruby Rose cosplay. Oh god.
Yeah.
Giant Pancake Wars asking.
Love them.
Yeah.
Sex syrup.
Yeah.
Matt's second Twitter account.
So here's the thing, and this is kind of
Why is mine
crossover.
still on the
He's asking, is RWBY coming to a TV channel in the future? At the moment, no plans about RWBY, but it just occurred to me that we're right now competing with the RWBY block over on LWA.
Will they watch this on their computer and Red vs. Blue on their
Yeah, you
I'm
might
recording.
just get on it.
Thanks.
Oh, no, yeah, actually, it might have been done. Yeah, but what's been going on is for 4 hours every Saturday and Sunday morning over on the LRA cable channel, they're doing marathons of RWBY. They started at the very beginning, and they're doing all of it.
All the miniseries, all the we got some PSAs in there,
everything,
all the way through season 13.
Yeah, so if you are coming to Rooster Teeth just because of RWBY and have not checked out RWBY yet, then that's a great way to do it too. If you don't want to binge watch it everywhere else, it's already available.
Yeah.
Season 13 coming to Netflix.
No, but we should not summon things. Should have done the same thing as Winter and Grace Con.
Reaction cam of Carrie, not reacting. Hey, right cam. Our fearless leader.
Our fearless leader.
I hate you so much. Man. I hate you so much.
That was really hard. That was really good.
Yang so long.
All right, Oprah, thanks.
We're getting requests for Miles to cosplay as Neon.
No.
No.
Really, like after free.
No, cat ears. That's weird. Just kidding. If I could cosplay anyone.
Where would it be?
I don't know. I don't have. You keep clearing your throat. There's no way I'm gonna walk around showing my midriff in like well, we did that on pre-play, I guess.
Yeah. You can put some horses in there. Get your tatas going.
There you go.
Tatas.
I love fun glasses. You're so cool. Can we cut to the game feed real quick? Can we cut to the game feed? It's happening! Meanwhile, Yang is like, where the fuck are my teammates? Hold down her sprint button. She looks really cool when she does it. Alright, okay, well, we're here again. Follow the train tracks!
No.
Hold down left bumper. Nailed it.
Alright, so anyways. Alright, yes.
No.
Feedback on this thing, please put your damn computer specs. How many times
There you
go. What's your specs?
Your damn specs.
Oh, can I say something?
I'm playing on a netbook from 2008.
Oh my god.
I was playing the game and I was messing around with the settings and I love
Yang,
that
so long, Yang, so long. Oh.
I'm really glad you did that. Personally, I play on Potato and have a wonderful time.
We're sticking to a Stark backstory series. Yeah, that'd be cool, actually. Kind of agree. Yeah, Fox is blind.
There's so many questions that are spoiler.
He's fucking blind.
Don't listen. No one listens.
Yeah. Well, you think just because we're like at the end, we'll be like, all right, now.
Wow.
Let me tell you.
Aliens.
Yeah.
Oh, just like a production so far?
What
Are they
questions are
actually
you looking
aliens?
forward to in the next half? What do you guys want to see happen?
It's not,
I guess I could. One of my things I'm excited for is like there's definitely a slight shift.
Aliens confirmed.
Like one of my favorite reactions was people going, you know, we wanted a darker tone, but not like this. This is the beginning of a shift.
Yeah.
It is.
And I think I'm excited about that.
We don't have darker tone, but not like this.
Beginning of a shift.
Yeah.
I don't know how else I can.
The phrase we were talking about the other day was, "This is the end of the beginning."
Yeah.
Yeah. So like everything that's happened so far, you know, was always planned. And you know, it really was, you know, this phase of the story, what's turned out to be volumes 1 through 3, was always supposed to be
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So
There's
we're
a
kind
big
of
story.
we're getting to that, and then
Yeah.
Cool
That's how
things
shit happens. Yes.
If
David,
you're right
Gary,
here in the
you're
audience,
sweet.
or if you're in the building and have watching the stream, anyone
Wow.
Get
watches,
over here.
watches,
Yeah, there are
If you're an actual person,
come say hello.
me, she's not me, me is now.
The trailer came out. I am being tested.
Now in development,
look,
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Look at those people. No, in development. Kingdom Hearts 3.
So wait, are they only now working
She
on the games
collapsed when she was so excited to watch the trailer. It said now in development, and she went and fell onto the floor. Issa Cam, San Issa Cam, Issa Cam. Horrible. Thanks. She's back.
Wow.
That's the voice of someone who's not okay.
Have we ever mentioned? Yeah, we have an internal Slack channel called Issa Cries About RWBY.
Yeah.
Wait, you should get your Secret Santa gift that you got.
Wow.
Oh my God! Go get it. She is on. She's on a. Issa. So Issa, we brought on to work on X-Ray and Bab.
Yeah.
Turns out, huge fan of RWBY.
Yeah.
And so the Issa Cries at RWBY Slack group was created, where we would go, hey, the script for episode so and so is out.
Yeah.
And then Issa would type, reading now.
Yeah.
And then just a live.
This is everyone
What?
watch.
Neptune, OMFG, afraid of water. La 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 la.
I just call it like pre-Tumblr, basically.
Yeah. It's just like seeing like then there's always a moment in every script where it's just like everything until she's done is now in all caps.
Yeah.
Like that's just gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a good one. Person's asking. This is from Bananaman 11. Oh man, I love the name. This morning.
Are you having enough capacity?
Oh, Sexy Server Bananaman get together. That's great.
Any funny stories? Any funny issues that we've seen with the Japanese translations of
Oh my God.
Oh no.
That's a great question. That's a prize question.
Yeah.
Free Tumblr.
Should I?
Yeah, let's do this.
And this is appropriate too, because it's related to torch rates.
It is.
Oh my
Do you want to
God.
tell? You want me to tell?
So you can get the second half. You can get the second half. We're gonna split this.
Damn.
So, you know, for the most
Glows in
part,
the dark too.
it does.
Look
The
at
lasers
this
glow in the dark.
I have it over my television.
Yeah.
Lasers
So,
glow in the
you know,
dark.
they send us the
That's
translation ahead of
awesome.
time just so we can listen to it, which does almost nothing for us because we don't speak Japanese.
Yes.
Yes, we're working on it. But we get sometimes they're confused about, you know, what exactly we mean by certain phrases, or like what was our intent.
Yeah, there's some
colloquialism.
Exactly. So, you know, so
well.
Well.
There's they sent us over a spreadsheet that was like,
Want to
hey,
sit
at
there
this
fan
time
service.
code, we're not exactly sure what Torchwood was saying. So I was super busy working, like we're just starting to get RWBY 3 rolling. So I was like, hey Miles, can you just go check this out, see what they're talking about? So you pull up the episode and Google Translate.
So I go to the time code.
Yeah, because they say like here's the
Oh,
time code,
really?
here's what we think he's saying. Right. What is he actually saying?
Yes. So I pull up the time code. In the episode, it's episode 1, and it's when Torchwick is sitting in the Bullhead airship
Wow.
when it attacks. And he goes, ugh.
Yes.
So I was like, okay. He goes, ugh. It's an effort. There is no line.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, well, what did they think he was saying? So
Yeah.
we're gonna get the
Because we think maybe that we've got the wrong time code, like
Yeah,
maybe this is a different moment entirely.
So I go to, I translate it, and they thought Torchwick said, "Fuck!" I was like, "Whoa! This is a children's show! Oh boy!" So,
God.
so we had a good laugh about that. We had a real good laugh about that.
Oh,
Then,
God.
there was
That's
another
losing it.
instance in the Emerald Forest where,
God.
sure enough, again, it's
Oh,
like,
God.
okay, that time code, this is, Jean is saying something. What is he saying? So I go to the time, and it's when Jean's up in the tree, and he's going, stupid. It's just like him muttering. So I'm like, oh, okay, I can see how maybe they're not, I don't know what he's saying.
Yeah.
I go, but like, there was a lot of characters. I was like, I really have him saying a lot. What is it? God fucking damn it, stupid piece of shit! I was like, whoa! He's like, that fucking whore! Ah! It's just like, whoa!
Yeah.
You remember
Oh,
the top of the stream when I was like, I shouldn't
Oh,
swear?
Japan.
They have a very
I
angry
love,
translator. They do.
I love
I'm not quite
Japan.
sure, but here's what I would say. What the fuck is this?
So, yeah, and
that was pretty great.
I can't think of the other ones. There was a few other ones that was really. There was a few that we were
God,
reading for the manga.
my heart.
The translations for those were very funny.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that's not okay. Should we talk about what Issa got for the Secret Santa?
So I thought she was actually grabbing someone else at first that was also a hit.
Tim Armando gave us this.
But this was cool.
That's a good Secret Santa.
I like
That is an amazing Secret Santa.
I really like Michael's penmanship
Team
as
hot
Son.
and beautiful.
Like Son is scribbled.
They're all really bad.
Yeah. No, I had to I got a sticky note. I was the first one to, I think I was the first one to try it, and I got a sticky note. I was like really afraid, like I can't fuck this up. I don't think
Should the TV tried it?
Yeah. It is.
I love that.
Yeah.
We've got requests for that. We've got requests for the body.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Butt implants.
You were talking about doing like the mouse pads that have like butts and boobs. It's just Jean's
I would buy that.
Yeah. We know, Issa.
God.
We know.
It's just Son's abs.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Oh, we should sell like a
God.
washboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Wow.
Bring them back.
And on that note.
And on that note.
Yeah, so thank you so much for watching RWBY Volume 3, the first half of the season.
Okay.
And yeah, so next week, World of Remnant, and then the first new chapter, Chapter 7, will be the first weekend of the new year, January 2nd.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for hanging out this morning and watching and multiple questions. And have a happy holiday. Take care, everybody. Thanks
That's
for watching.
great. Aw, it's over. Aw. Oh well. Trying something in my screen crusher too. What? Man, it's wow. So basically that was really cool. Oh, it's private now. I made it private, okay. Oh. So complete. I guess you can't share it. Oh well. You know, that was a really fun stream to watch. I'm glad I watched it. It was fun. It was really, really fun to watch that damn stream. Oh yeah.